Hello and welcome back to our video series on UDK3 scripting for dummies, and this video is going to be on complex data types. And you might say, my goodness, what are complex data types? Well, the data types that we've had before all had one single value, and we're back in our favorite place now for my note. And let's look and see what I've done inside my note. I've made three variable declarations. And notice the data types. The first data type is called vector. And vector means something in space that has three dimensions, or we say three channels. It has an X location, a Y location, and a Z location. And this is how we work in three-dimensional space when we're in UDK. The other data type that I'm declaring is a data type color. Now, colors have actually four channels. They have red, they have green, they have blue, and they have the alpha. And the alpha talks about how opaque they are. Then there's another data type that's called a rotator. When we have something in space, it's facing a certain way. And it has three channels. It has a pitch, a yaw, and a roll. What a pitch is if you hold your hand out and you move your hand up and down. That's a pitch. That means pitch. So it could be your hand is straight out, or it could be your hand is up at 45 degrees, or it's down at 45 degrees. That's the pitch of it. Yaw is if you hold your hand out and you move it left or to the right. You could have it straight out, or you could have it to the left 30 degrees, or you could have it to the right 45 degrees. Roll is putting your hand out and like twisting it. So you could twist it 30 degrees counterclockwise, or twist it 15 degrees clockwise. So each of these variables that I'm declaring, my space, my color, my rotate, those are my identifiers. Unlike the other ones we've used, these are complex. These actually will contain three different values. So let's go into the UDK system and see what we've got here. And here I've done this, so I'm going to just bring this down. There's my note. And if I open my note, I see there's my space, and notice it has three variables, X, Y, and Z, which are all equal to 0. My color has a color bar. My rotate has pitch, yaw, and roll. Let's open them. And if I open them, I see I have three different values that I can put in here. I can put a value in for X, and notice that by default, it is a floating point type. And there it is, it puts the value in for me. So I can put a value in for this as well, and so on. For my color, I have actually four. I have the red, I have the green, I'm sorry, the blue, green, and red, and I have the alpha channel. And what I can do here, I can click on this, and I get a color wheel. And let's say I want to put in a bright red, and I say, okay, that's what I want. And let's see why it didn't take it. Let's see right here. Okay, and I forgot to click OK. It's still not doing it. But let's put a number here. Let's put in 255. Okay, let's see what happens now. Now it turns a nice blue. I can put a number in here of, say, 255, and now it turns that color, and so on. If I look at my rotate, I can see that it has pitch, yaw, and roll, and it has three different values here. What's important about this is that when I declare these variables for vector, I didn't have to put in the fact I didn't have to declare X, I didn't have to declare Y, and I didn't have to declare Z. It knows if I use vector, these are going to be values that are in there. And the same thing goes for my color. All I had to do was call it data type color, and automatically it gave me four channels. Now, what we're going to see on our next video is how do we give default properties to this. So and hopefully that'll be interesting to you. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.